yeah, baby. So what's a big news story going out there? Well, if you're a wrestling fan like me, yeah, it's that CM Punk finally spoke out against, the WWE. Okay, for months and months he kept quiet. We saw him get tossed out of the Royal Rumble, yeah, 2014, and we haven't seen him since. Yeah, the whole storyline was that he got tossed out of the Royal Rumble by Kane, who wasn't even officially part of the Rumble any longer. And so, does that mean is Punk gonna get like a rematch or anything? But we're gonna have to tune into Raw to actually find out. But then we find out through the internet that CM Punk just went out and left. Yep. Okay, so he went on Colt Cabana's podcast. He let everything loose. He had concussion. He had like a huge staph infection that the WWE doctors weren't taking care of. It was just this huge big story that gave a huge black eye to, WWE business and practice. Like, here is one of the top stars of the WWE, highly frustrated. He's hurt. He's injured. He doesn't have a love for the business anymore, and he just wanted out. The WWE said he took his ball, went home, and for months we're left hanging. Is the CM Punk going to come back? Is he not? Is he officially done? And I've been talking to my friends and all that, saying, okay, maybe this is the week CM Punk is going to come back, because they're having a special on the network and they're doing a CM Punk biography and all that. So maybe they're still on good terms, but nope. Yeah, just a week. You think he's going to come back, or they're having a show in Chicago where CM Punk is originally from. You think CM Punk is going to come back? Nope. Paul Heyman comes out and says, yeah, CM Punk, he left because of all of you, all the fans. But yeah, that's just storyline purposes. We don't know what was going on until, we got CM Punk's side of the story finally. And he spilled his guts on the podcast. I'll leave links or something below and you can go visit it yourself. I liked, the whole conversation. It was awesome to see. But yeah, it really got me thinking. The reason why I'm bringing this up, and the reason why I love to hear this information, well, it's kind of like a, kind of a tragic story, because here he is, you think he has his dream job, he's working for WWE, the biggest wrestling promotion in the world, you think that would be the greatest thing ever, but he was miserable there in his final run. Okay, so he's going to be what he always wanted to do, and what he was sort of promised from Vince McMahon and the head bookers and everything, that he always wanted to main event WrestleMania and be the last one on. So yeah, that's what it means to be main event. But Triple H and whoever was in charge said, hey, you were fighting The Undertaker last year. Isn't that a good enough main event for you? But it's not the last match. So CM Punk was all pissed off about that. And, it's... I could see it from both sides. The WWE, maybe they're happy to get rid of CM Punk because maybe he's a head case. He has too many demands. There's too many issues. Maybe he's getting hurt constantly. Alright, fine, we'll cut him loose and... we won't pay him no more. He's done. And then, CM Punk said, he didn't quit technically. He had to take care of some injuries. He had to pretty much take care of his staph infection all by himself. Go to a real doctor and get it taken care of. That's some shit you can't, mess around with. Staph infections, that's what killed Chris Candido. If you don't know, look it up. He worked in TNA, he worked in WCW, ECW. Very famous wrestler, died way too young. And wrestlers, unfortunately a lot of them tend to die young. It's, you know, I shouldn't laugh about it. It's awful. It's terrible. Just so many bad instances where wrestlers have passed on well before their time. And it's a good thing that CM Punk realized what was happening. He left the company. He got his shit taken care of. He married AJ Lee. And yeah, he's actually happy for once. And it's just amazing to see him in a good state of mind. And that's, you know, gets back to me and what I'm doing right now, because you really have to do what you love for a living. Okay, I have 2 jobs right now. One job I kind of hate. It's because I work at a casino and selling cigarettes and lottery tickets to people. It's a great paying job, but it's also tedious work. I'm always standing. I'm not my own boss. And I had to, you know, if I get called in, I had to drive down there. It doesn't matter what the hour is. It's a 24-hour casino, so sometimes I could be working great. Sometimes I could be working morning. Sometimes I could be working like 3 hours. Sometimes I'm working 12 hours. It depends how many people get called in. And that was one of the main reasons why I have like liver problems and all that, because I was just, you know, down in energy drinks and everything, you know, crazy, destroying my body just to stay awake. And then I have my other job where I sell video games for a living. Unfortunately, it's only on the weekends, and there are times when I just twiddle my thumbs because I barely get customers, you know. When you're dealing with the morning and like late afternoon, nobody's there practically. It's just like at our vendors, and it can be hard to make a living off that, but hey, I love doing it. You know, people suggested that, hey, why don't you just buy the lottery place in the corner, you know? The old dude is going out of business. Why don't you just get the lottery place and see if you can make a killing off that? But that's not what I want to do. I want to be with video games, you know? That's what I love. And if you don't love what you're doing, then you shouldn't do it. And that's what I learned from CM Punk. Yeah, it's good that he left the WWE, and hopefully this, you know, paints the WWE in a broader light, and hopefully they can get their shit together, take care of the wrestlers, because I was amazed that they're still independent contractors. Some of them can go to like competition because, I don't know, it depends how hard their contracts actually are, but you also risk, you know, I don't know, the WWE, you can't piss off the Juggernaut too much, but CM Punk, he's so powerful, he's so rich, and he has such a big name that he can actually fight back against the WWE and some of their bullcrap. And that's kind of cool. And it'll be interesting to see what goes on in the future. Will CM Punk even give us more dirt? You know, more behind the scenes action, and maybe more of WWE's juicier, you know, dirty laundry, so to speak. Because that is actually much better than the storylines they're actually giving us right now. Who's excited about the new Big Show Eric Rowan match on TLC? Yay! I don't know. Yeah, if you take anything from this, you know, little rant video that I'm doing, it's that do what you love for a living. And I love selling me my video games, baby. And that's why I always have that little best in the world sort of like thing at the end of some of my Air Zoink reviews and all that. I think CM Punk is a very cool character, you know, on the TV and in real life. Okay, and that's it for me. This is Air Zonk, World Heavyweight Champion, over and out. The cult of personality.